Okay, so a trade was just called out not too long ago. And now that we have MetaTrader5 again, I'm going to show everybody how to quickly just enter a trade. I'll show you another video soon, how to set up your charts, how to add all the pairs, how to change the colors of your charts, the indicators. This one is just how you can get in a trade and get out of a trade. This trade that got called out, I was already in, so it'll look a little bit different to you all. But look, once you're in a trade, just a good example to show. You can see where I entered, where it says sell, and then where it's in profit, the blue number, that's my profit. And then you can see the stop loss up top and the take profit at the bottom. If you don't know what a stop loss or a take profit is, let's go back to the basic videos. If you haven't watched those yet, just ask me. You just want to make sure you're taking the right steps. It's not a lot of basics to learn. It's very simplistic, maybe 20 minutes, but you want to make sure you're taking the right steps because there's a lot of money to be made. So just take the right steps. So yeah, if you don't know what a stop loss and take profit is, do not watch this video yet. Anyway, let's be quick. So Josh called a trade. It's GBP NZD. Point of interest, all that is just where the market's at currently. Invalidation level, that's the same thing as our stop loss. Goal 1 and goal 2, those are take profits. We just word them differently because we can't specifically give you a stop loss and take profit. So for compliance reasons, we just have to reword it. Anyway, all we're doing is copying those numbers, setting our risk, and leaving the trade alone. Now, how do we do that? I'm on the charts tab. On the top left, I'll select the pair, GBP NZD. It was already given to us. Great British Pound versus the New Zealand dollar. Now, all I'm going to do, tap the screen once and hit trade, right? Now, you'll see at the bottom, this drop-down menu pops up. Now, we're going to just select where it says buy, change it to sell. And we know it's a sell because we see on this picture, first of all, if the stop loss in red is above our entry and our take profit is below, if we want to make money below where the entry is, obviously it's a sell. So you can just go to the picture and see. Anyway, we're going to just copy the invalidation and goal 1. That's all we're doing. Now let's go back. We change it to a sell. On the bottom right, this little drop down menu, we'll click up. And all we're going to do, add stop levels. That means add the numbers, our take profit and stop loss. Now our stop loss is what? What was it? If I can get out of here. Invalidation, 2.30100. Easy. All I'm going to do, 2.30100. Boom. Take profit, it's the number that they already gave to us. Let's just go for goal 1, 2.28500. Okay? 2.28500. That's it. Now you can see in green and in red at the bottom below the take profit and stop loss, you see how much you're going to make or lose. So now obviously you want to calculate your risk, make sure you're not risking too much. Where it says volume, I'll click here and look, I can change my risk percentage. If I want a 0.01, okay, cool. I can change that here. I can go up by 1 lot size if I want. I can keep kicking +1, right? And then you can see, okay, before I enter this trade, I'm going to lose $40 or I'm going to make $60 before you click buy or before you click sell, right? So if you only want to risk 2%, 3%, you can see the dollar amount before. Now, let's just confirm before we enter the trade. We're on GBP NZD, just like was called out. Invalidation, which is our stop loss, 2.30100. Boom. Take profit, which is our goal 1, 2.28500. Boom. Now I have a little bit more in my account. I'm going to risk a little bit more. Let's say I want that for my lot size. And again, it was a sell. Hit sell, and that's it. We're in the trade. Now, like I said, I was in one trade before, but now you can see it where we entered at, right? It says sell, and it'll show our profit. If I hit the trade tab, it'll show your balance. Your equity is how much you're up plus or minus the trade you're currently in. The margin is how much room or how much money to equity balance you have to trade with, essentially. And then at the bottom, you can see the open trades you're in. Like I said, I entered this trade earlier, so I'm in profit in one. And this is the one that I just entered, which is in red. If you select it, you can see the stop loss, the take profit. You can close the trade if you want. You can change modify it, right? Things of that nature. If I want to close this trade out, I'll just hit close position and then I'll click that button at the end. Anyway, that's just a quick video on how to enter the trades and how to exit the trades. I can hit close position and be done with it. But every trade is negative for a little bit. You need room for the market to breathe. Let it do its thing. This was a millionaire that called this trade out, so we'll see what it looks like tomorrow. But that is how you'll enter trades. Anything else that's going to come from MetaTrader, I'll show you in the coming videos. If you have any questions with this one, as always, just let me know and I got you.